and welcome to the United Stand. Zlatan Ibrahimović is actually official, 100% official, confirmed by the club. Let me read this out to you now. Ibrahimović, official, Manchester United. I've already said that. Zlatan Ibrahimović says this: I'm absolutely delighted to be joining Manchester United and I'm looking forward to playing in the Premier League. It goes without saying that I cannot wait to work with Jose Mourinho once again. He is a fantastic manager. I am ready for this new and exciting challenge. I have thoroughly enjoyed my career so far and have some great memories. I am now ready to create more special moments in England. In response to that, or to accompany that, Jose Mourinho has said, Zlatan needs no introduction. The statistics speak for themselves. Ibra is one of the best strikers in the world and a player who always gives 100%. He has won the most important league championships in the world of football. Now he has the opportunity to play in the best league in the world, and I know he will grasp that opportunity and will work hard to help the team win titles. I am certain that his talent will delight fans at Old Trafford next season and that his experience will be invaluable in helping to develop the younger players in the squad. Music to my ears, and I'm not talking about erasure. Absolutely superb. Let me get your live comments up on this. I'm just going to have to move my microphone while I do it, because that is what it's all about. I want your live reactions to this. But the music to my ears, definitely, without question, is the fact that he's already saying that that Zlatan will be a massive player for the younger team, younger players in the team. Somebody was saying today, oh, he's gonna mess up Rashford. He's gonna mess up Rashford and all, and what Rashford can do for the team. What a load of nonsense! What an absolute nonsense! You know, we've now actually got a Jedi Master for Rashford and Martial who can show them the ways of the Force 100%. So, yeah, absolutely ecstatic by it. Cannot wait for him to come to United. Well, he's at United. I'm babbling as I'm trying to get your live comments section up working, which I think it is now. That shirt was number 9. Ibra can bag us 50 goals a season. Yes, I think he can. What a time to be alive, says Manax600. This show is basically about getting your thoughts on it. You know, there's videos of me dancing if you like that sort of thing. Who's that saying they've got goosebumps? Absolutely amazing. Really, really, really excited by this. Mkhitaryan next, says Rubel Khan. Hopefully, I've got that working, thank God. Alan Pardew dance, please, Mark. There's a video for that. You can go and watch that. There will be another dance if we sell Fellaini. Oh my God, the scenes, says Tyler. Only haters are saying that Zlatan would hinder young stars, says Zubra Roy. I totally agree with that. Jedi Zlatan, says Sam Park. Yeah, maybe we could get that trending as well as Zlatan is here or whatever it is. Zlatan is trolling us all, says J-Ax. I don't know about that. Dance for us, Mark. Hi Mark, new fan here from Ireland. Really like the show. Somebody there, it's whizzing through. Zlatan Syme, says Keishan. We're back, says Chris Beaver. I think that's the truth. What's refreshing and music to my ears again is the fact that so many people, so many fans from other clubs are getting so bitter about it. I mean, Arsenal fans are saying we don't need Ibrahimović. Oh yeah, because you've got the French Peter Crouch playing for you, who's going to battle for 4th place for you again in Giroud. Good luck with that, Arsenal, who've been snubbed by Vardy. Ibrahimović is the best, says Kishan. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant, says Jake Bull. He's given me sharp pains in my ass, says Stephen Smith. Hi Mark, says Tom Brown. Do you think Mourinho does not fancy Smalling, says Happy Ricks? I don't know about that, but I think as I flick back to the comments, and I really want to just go over those again before coming to more of your comments. Zlatan needs it, no introduction, says Jose Mourinho. Very interesting. Gives 100% all the time. He's won important league championships in the world of football, which he has. Amazingly, he's won 4 championships in 4. He's won 13 league championships in 4 different countries with 5 different clubs. You know, Messi and Ronaldo are very good players, but Messi's done it within the security of Barcelona, where he's been since a kid. Ronaldo did but slightly better United and Madrid. Zlatan has consistently gone to different clubs in different countries and kept a goal ratio over 500 games of a goal every 1.5 game, with different clubs, with different players, winning different league titles. I mean, nobody can compare to what he's done. And again, when he could have earned £1 million a week in China, he's come to Manchester United and taken that challenge on. I think he deserves absolutely massive plaudits, which is absolutely superb. Apologies for the flashing comment section. I don't know why it keeps doing that, but you can still read your comments in between. Zlatan will win as the Premier League, says Pugak. Let's hope he's here longer than a season. What do you think, Mark? Says John Anthony Khan. I think he will be. He's got a black belt in Taekwondo. He doesn't rely on pace. He will be here for longer than a season if we want him to be, but I think it's about what he can do. Lynn Hall welcomes Zlatan. Can't wait to see the galvanising effect he has on our club. Dan, people saying he did it in a poor league, but he did it in the class and everywhere else. Yeah, the French league isn't fantastic. It's but neither is the Spanish league. But he's the all-time goal scorer in a season with 38 goals for PSG in the French league. He's the only player at Barcelona to score in his first 5 league goals. And like I said, he's done it consistently everywhere. And I tell you what, Sweden are not a world footballing power at all. And even for Sweden, I think over 116 games, he's scored 69 goals or something like that. So he's still kept that more than one a goal every 2 games for Sweden, who've played tough games. And as we saw in the Euros, they're not that good. Craig Ackerman, Zlatan, even at 35, is world class. I think there's no doubting about it. He's 100% class. I love United Stan, says Black Mini Boy Gaming. So do I. Man City and Nolito laugh out loud, says Dylan. I know they're trying to say we're sad for the welcome to Manchester Zlatan image, but Man City are well and truly in the shade. Pep's got his Pampers nappies on because he's shitting himself. It's a great time to be alive. It's a great time to be a Manchester United fan. Mkhitaryan is probably going to happen. It might even happen tonight. We might be back live again. I think it's going to happen this weekend. Who should be captain, says Jonathan Guttaro. We'll leave that. Watching MUTV and United Stand talking about Zlatan holding up the precious Man United shirt. What a way to start the weekend, says Anthony HD. Hi Mark from Australia, I love the show, says Jimmy Colby. We need pace around him, says Ali Riaz, 100%. For me, Zlatan will carry our team next season, said Sagar. I don't necessarily agree with that. I think he's going to be surrounded by young, quick players. Rashford and Martial, experienced in their prime players like Mkhitaryan. Rooney might get a second wind. Bring Pogba in as well, hopefully. I think it's a great time to be a Manchester United fan, and after last season, we just deserve this excitement and enthusiasm. It's a great time to be alive. 20 plus last 9 seasons, 30 plus goals last 5 seasons. Boom, says Lewis Green, and that's his goals. He's scored 20 plus goals for every season of the last 9 and 30 plus for every season of the last 5. It's not going to happen. Mark, the interview with Zlatan's going to start in 2 minutes. Yeah, I'll be getting off air for that myself on MUTV. Interview in 3 minutes, so we will be getting off air. But I wanted to just get... This is a fan reaction video. It's what your reaction is. He's going to be feared. United going to be feared. Zlatan as captain, says Sandeep Gaming. He's a captain on the pitch. I don't think they're going to go away from Rooney. I mean, that's another argument, isn't it? What number shirt will he wear? I'd like him to get number 9. Move Martial to number 7. That would be interesting. Mkhitaryan and Martial will win as the title, I think, says Rio Foster. I don't think you can underestimate what Zlatan is going to bring to this side. It's going to be absolutely huge, and I'm very, very, very excited about it. I've got no doubts, as Kyle Eamon says there. I've got no doubts, and I'm very excited to be a Man United fan, like says Joe Swarbuck. Zlatan interview is on MUTV now, says the Carrick fan. Every interview's got that. I've got it on record, so I'll watch it in a moment. Are you covering Mourinho press conference on Tuesday? Yes, we will be covering all signings, all Mourinho interviews, all pre-season games with watch-alongs like we did last season, so you won't miss anything on the United Stand. Real fan opinion, 100% independent, saying it how it is with your comments as well. What a wonderful time to be a United fan, says Jordan Curley. Mark, we got Mourinho, we're getting top-notch players, but how scary will it be, says Orb. Zlatan is sick, says Mustafa. Marshall to get the 11 shirt, yeah, could do. I think that's Janusite at the moment. Mark, will Zlatan signing encourage top players to sign, says J-Ax. I think we're already getting top players with Zlatan, Mkhitaryan. I think that's Mourinho bringing that in, but this will only enhance it. Signing these sort of players will make other players think, I want to go and be part of that project 100%. Zlatan will cancel Brexit, says Budak. Rival fans are burning inside because we got Zlatan, says Abs Eunice. I totally agree with that. One thing, and Nitan George has just said this about shirt sales. Zlatan Ibrahimović is massively popular. He's got more followers on Twitter than Man City. He's massively popular worldwide in the Asian markets, South American markets. We're popular, but this Zlatan signing will give us an identity in them markets. You know, Rooney isn't that identity. Martial, Rashford could be in the future, but Zlatan is a world star up there with, you know, he's almost up there with Messi and Ronaldo for shirt sales, and this will knock us up something again. Who's the next player in? Mkhitaryan? Yeah, definitely. Fingers crossed for Pogba, says Russell22W. Pogba and Bonucci next, please, says Carl Rees. Pogba deal, what I'm hearing about that is that we are 100% serious about it, and Madrid and nobody else are that willing to pay the money for him. So, sod it. I've never cared about the money. I don't know what you think. I've never cared about the money. If we go and get him, I don't care about the money. He's a top player. He's young enough to keep growing. I would love him to sign. As far as I'm concerned, we've got Zlatan. That's the number 9 we needed. We'll get Mkhitaryan. That's the right midfielder, number 10 we needed. If we got Pogba and a centre-back, I'm happy with that. I'm sure we'll bring a couple more in, but I'd be happy with those 4. And then we can start looking at people going out of the club. But let's not be greedy. That 4 would just add to what we've got. And then with a proper manager, which we've now got, which we didn't have for the last 2 years, we can win this title. Fellaini out, yep, definitely. Man United says next Pogba. Mark, what do you think our next signing will be? Mkhitaryan, obviously, says Forlan. Ibra is the biggest signing since Fergie, says Chris James. I think, and I said this last night, this is the biggest signing the Premier League has ever made, because he actually is a world-class player in the top 5 in the world, and his status and arrogance is second to none. And I think it's definitely in the top 2 or 3 United signings in my lifetime. Maybe even the best. And you know what? He threatened to beat Pep Guardiola up if he didn't sell him to Milan. And he's also he's just a star. And there's so much you read about him now that he's actually here. So exciting. Best transfer I've ever seen, says Kevin Smith. Yes, lads, said I Wilson07. Do you think we'll get another attacker, says Yash Sharma? We might get somebody younger. You never know, like Gabriel Jesus from Brazil. But having said that, he's in the Olympic squad. I'd like us to get another striker to come in, but then again, we have got Rashford, we have got Martial, James Wilson's got a chance to prove himself. Nolito is shit, Russell, you're spot on there. What do we do with Memphis Depay? That's for them to show. The Zlatan video is class, says Ari in Oregon. I'm looking forward to seeing that as well. We will be live again at 8:30. We've got so much live stuff at the moment, but this was really your fan reaction. I didn't really want it to be about me, and hopefully we've read loads of yours out. So drop yourself a like on the video, please, because I'm reading as many as I can out. This is all about you. Best free transfer ever, says Craig Ackerman. Get in, lads. Let's go, says Russell Howard. Zlatan to number 10, says George Kozabi. I don't think he'll be getting Rooney's shirt. I'm talking, disgruntled blogger is not very happy. I'm talking over Zlatan. Nobody talks over Zlatan. I tell you what, I'd love to do an interview with Zlatan. I think I'm not on his level, but I'd certainly give him a run for his money. Happy to do that. Don't think he'd dare face Goldbridge. But nice knowing you, Rooney, says George. Chikorito again, says Victor Lara. Love the videos, Mark, says Tom Brown. Will we regret Renato Sanchez? He was a good signing. I would like us to have signed him, but we've got Zlatan. We've just got to move on, haven't we? Obviously, Giggsy's gone. That's what we'll be talking about 8:30 as well. Mark, do a dab for Zlatan. I don't know how to do a dab. Nolito is top quality, to be honest. He's not Zlatan. Premier title in first year. I always thought Mourinho's first season, if we could battle for the title and get top 4, it's good enough. I'm not putting the pressure on at the title. I just think we will win the title. Realistic ideas for possible centre-back. Manolas for me. Will we regret? Yeah, we've done that. Zlatan is the main man now, says Jason Bourne 89. He 100% is the main man. Rooney's just been put in the shade. I think he needed to be put in the shade. He can still contribute, but Zlatan is the man. No, nobody outshines Zlatan. Zlatan is class, says Man United. Van Gaal to AC Milan rumour. Good luck with that, AC Milan. Let's take a moment to thank Mourinho, says Furious Falcon 390. Yeah, totally agree with that. Memphis going to thrive off Zlatan's experience. I think everybody will thrive off him. Manchester United will sign Cruz, says Avon Boy. A centre-back now would be perfect. I still think we need a midfielder. That was from Vidal, I think. Kick out Fellaini, says Jitan. I totally agree with that. Zlatan versus Goldbridge, Jose 205. He'd batter me, but I'd take him on because I think it'd be great TV. Rooney the best main man, says Black Mini Boy Gaming. Not anymore, I'm afraid. Zlatan now, Mickey tonight, says JMJFX. TKA, put Mkhitaryan at 10 and get a fast right winger. We've got to drop Rooney if we do that. World's best keeper, world's best striker. I think he's the best striker for what he does. There's nobody quite like him. I think United will finish 3rd place, says MUFC Stand United. Focal point, says Ali Rias. He totally is. And Van Gaal for England manager confirmed. No chance. Van Gaal to England? No, it's not going to happen. Between Martial, Rashford and Ibra, 50 goals. Let's hope so, because we just scored no goals last year, and that's what he will bring to the team. Zlatan, wow, says Deal. Zlatan is a leader, says Man United. Mourinho has made better signings than anybody in the last 3 years. He has. He's only made 2, hasn't he? Zlatan the next king. Juan Chiari. Check Sky Lads. Ali Rias. Dream come true. A match made in hell, says Rubel Khan. First, says Dare to Memphis. Who is next? We need to focus on the midfield and defence. Real Madrid said they're willing to sell Varane, Zlatan or Rooney. Goals will come now, says Jordan Curley. We need a right back. I'm quite happy with Darmian. A quick right winger maybe next, says Harsh One. Varane and Smalling as centre back. Is the rumour that Martial is getting the number shirt true? I hope so. Don't know yet. Mark for England manager. Yeah, I'd like that. When will Mkhitaryan sign? He's in Manchester. I suppose they'll release it whenever. Could be tonight, could be tomorrow, could be Sunday. Fellaini, Young, Valencia, Jones, Mata to be sold, says Andy. The Mourinho effect, time to get us back on track. I'm getting tired. Zlatan goal, says Mustafa. Absolutely buzzing. I am absolutely buzzing, and I just want to go over some of these comments again. I'm certain that his talent will delight fans at Old Trafford next season, and his experience will be invaluable in helping to develop the younger players in the squad. Golden words from Mourinho. We're always bothered about the youth, and Mourinho caters for that brilliantly. And Zlatan says himself, I'm absolutely delighted to be joining Manchester United and looking forward to playing in the Premier League. And I cannot wait to start working with Jose Mourinho once again. Absolutely superb. We'll be back live again at 8:30 tonight, so only a couple of hours away, talking about Ryan Giggs. I'm ecstatic. You're all ecstatic. Thanks for joining us. Drop us a like because it was your video tonight. Join me at 8:30. Zlatan's here. Zlatan time. He is official. Absolutely superb. The United Stand, your channel. Get involved. See you at 8:30. Fantastic times. Absolutely superb.